Hey, shalom, family. This is part 3. Yes, I was putting my charger in, and the phone clicked me off. Brother, sister, and this title is "He died for our sins, that through His body we might live again." And I was reading it in Romans chapter 10, verse 9 and 11 to show you right there they claim they make, and they say, if you confess with your mouth and believe in your heart that Yah has raised him from the dead, the Messiah from the dead, you shall be saved. And then when you go down there and read a little further, they would tell you and quote the prophet from Joel chapter 2, verse 32, that that whoever called on the name of Yah should be saved. See right there, two contradictions, brothers and sisters. All y'all got one way for you to be saved, which is talking delivered. He was talking delivered from captivity, brother and sisters. But right there, they give two different claims. They give you one, the true from the book of Yah, and then one from the Roman book, the New Testament claim. And they tell you this one is atonement. I read that earlier. They say this one died to be our atonement. Yes, the Redeemer's back to the Creator Yah to save us. But these are the words of Yah right here in Ezekiel chapter 36, verse 21 to 38. I'm going to read. I'm going to get right into it. Right here. He said, but I had compassion on my set apart name, which the house of Yashael Yah had profaned among the nations wherever they went. You get that? He said, therefore, say to the house of Yashael Yah, thus saith Master Yah, I do not this for your sake, O house of Yashael Yah, but for my set apart name sake, which you have profaned among the nations, wherever you went. And I shall set apart my great name, which has been profaned among the nations. See, purged, tarnished, even spoken of, which you have profaned in their midst. And the nations shall know that I am Yah, declared Master Yah, when I am set apart in you before their eyes. You see that? When we turn back to Yah, and I shall, right before the eyes, and I shall take you from among the nations, and I shall gather you out of all the lands, and I shall bring you into your own land, and I shall sprinkle clean water on you, and you shall be clean. You see when we're going to be clean? From all your filthiness and from all your idols I cleanse you, and I shall give you a new heart and put a new spirit within you, and I shall take the heart of stone out of your flesh, and I shall give you a heart of flesh, and put my spirit within you, and I shall cause you to walk in my laws and guard my right rulings, and shall do them, and you shall dwell in the land that I gave to your fathers, and you shall be my people, and I shall be your creator right there, and I shall save you from all your uncleanness. You see that? Who gonna save us from all our uncleanness? Yah. Not no Messiah, but Yah. Say He gonna do all of these things from our uncleanness. See, sure that we are still unclean all the way till we get home. So sure that nobody never made atonement for us to Yah. He said, and I shall call for the grain and increase in it. And I shall bring no scarcity of food upon you. And I shall increase the fruit of your trees and the increase of your field, so that you need never again bear the reproach of scarcity of food among the nations. And you shall remember your evil ways and your deeds that were not great. They got good, but not great, not right. And you shall loathe yourself, see, in your own eyes, see, humble, for your crookedness and your abominations, not for your sake am I acting, declares Master Yah. Let it be known to you. Be ashamed and blush for your ways, O house of Yashael Yah. See, the whole 12 tribes. Thus said Master Yah, on the day that I cleanse you from all of your crookedness, see, I shall cause the cities to be inhabited. You see that? By us. And the ruins place shall be rebuilt. And the land that was laid waste till, instead of being a ruin before the eyes of all who pass by. Then it went on to say, and they shall say, this land that was the land wasted has become like the garden of Eden. And the wasted and deserted and the destroyed cities are now walled and inhabited. It said, then the nations which are left all around you shall know that I am Yah. You see, this is all about Yah. This ain't about no Messiah, no mediator between us and Yah. Have rebuilt the destroyed places and planted what was laid waste. I, Yah, have spoken it, and I shall do it. You see that? And then this one said, thus said Master Yah, once again I shall let the house of Yashael Yah inquire of me to do for them. I shall increase their men like the flock. See? Because so many men going to be lost. It's as a set apart flock, as the flock at Yashalom at her appointed time. You see that? The reestablishment of the appointed times coming again when we get back home and be cleaned up. So shall the waste cities be filled with flocks of men, and they shall know that I am Yah. And I gave you all the scriptures of how we're going to be cleaned up, brothers and sisters, by the Zadok priest, by the messenger that cleaned the priests up. See, all of this is part of our plan for our salvation, brothers and sisters, and cleaning us up. No Messiah had nothing to do with this, brothers and sisters, in the past. Nobody never made no atonement for us. We still, if somebody made atonement, why the world went in captivity unclean, and all these prophets saying with the Father going to bring us home and clean us up. So everything is a defiled state. He stopped nobody offerings at this time. All your old Passovers is false at this time. Every place, and one thing you are out of the land of Yah, brother and sister. We are all unclean to Him. I see people got pictures of lambs and chops and everything, all unclean. They unclean. Y'all don't even hear these people at this time. And some people say they practicing the Sabbath. These people is a joke, man. I hate to say it, Father, forgive me, but these people are walking into ignorance, brother and sister. They don't submit to Yah. 37 verse 11 to 14. Right here. Because they said He died for us. How can somebody die for us and we still dead? He died and supposed to be atonement for us, so we're supposed to be living. But the Father said, and this one took place 2,000 years ago. Why the Father said we're going to go away for a long time and be cast into outer darkness and dead. Even in 37 show you that, can these dry bones live? Showing that we all got put out of the land, and before we was in a dead state. Spiritually dead, brothers and sisters. See, so right here, 11 reads. He said, and He said unto me, Son of man, these bones are all the house of Yashael Yassi. See, they say our bones are dry and our expectation has perished, and we ourselves have been cut off. You see that? The prophets verified these things. Why we got cut off? Because from the top to the bottom, our whole nation, and we thought we had no hope. It was all gone. Abiyah totally abandoned us because we abandoned Him first. And He told the prophet, they abandoned me. I'm going to turn from them. He didn't accept nothing from us, brothers and sisters. No Messiah, nothing saved us. He told us, nothing. He took everything away from us. The King, the Messiah, and all. Nothing. This is the state right here. He said, our bones are all dried out. Expectation has perished. And we ourselves have been cut off. He said, therefore prophesy, and you shall say to them, thus saith Master Yah, see, O my people, I am opening your burial site. See, Yah is the one who opened us, which is He opened us for being spiritually dead and giving us this ruach to make us so we can live again spiritually. See, that's the first salvation. This way the salvation of Yah come in spiritually. Then we got another salvation He talked right ahead. The first part of salvation, the spiritually part. He opened us, remember we dead spiritually, all thrown out of the land in captivity. Brothers and sisters, keep that in mind. And He said He opened your grave of exile. That means He giving you spiritual life again. That's salvation of the spirit. So right here, and then we got the physical, which is the physical part is returning home to be saved. So right here, let me find my place. He said, therefore, prophesy, and you shall say to them, thus saith Master Yah, see, O my people, I am opening your burial sites, and shall bring you up from your burial sites. See the second time? And shall bring you into the land of Yashael Yah. See, that's physically right here. Second part of the phrase right here, bring you into the land of Yashael, see. And then I'll show you the way how we getting home into the land in Isaiah chapter 60 verse 9 by ships. And then from there we're going to get there by foot and other means how we travel on land to get to the land. So right here it says, and you shall know that I am Yah when I open your burial sites, my people. You see that? Giving us this spiritual knowledge, rebirth again, and bring you up from your burial sites. You see that? The place where we are in captivity. See, 4 times he said the burial site. He said, and I shall put my spirit in you, see, and you shall live, see, function, which is move, live is life and moving, and I shall settle you in your own land, and you should know that I am Yah. See, have spoken, and I have done it, declares Yah. You get that, brothers and sisters? It's already dead. Right there, brothers and sisters. This is the ways of Yah, because we are in punishment. We are the remnant. When he put our people out of the land, we all were spiritually dead, our ancestors. And cast it out into outer darkness, and we lost everything. We lost the wealth, the land, the kingdom, the king, the priest, all of it. The prophet, it all was gone. A lot of people still in disbelief because of Christianity today lied to them. They got them to believe that a man came to die for you. And I just proved to you in a short video series that was all a fraud, a fake, brothers and sisters. Even to put a stamp on that right here, 44th chapter, tell you right here. 44th chapter right here, give me a moment. The 44th chapter, let me get to it, give me a moment. The 44th chapter, right here, give me a moment. And they are to stand and judge the speech. Let me go down, give me a moment. The 44th chapter, I'm finding my spot. Let me go down. I'm going to the one lamb, one flock, 200 birds. I'm looking at something. Grain off sin offering for the peace offering to make atonement for them, declares Yah. See right here. The prince that's going to be right here. Let me read it. In 45 verse 8. This is the Messiah when he returned. This going to be as part of his work. Verse 8. Is it of the land? This is his possession in Yashael Yah, and my prince, they got princes, shall no longer oppress my people, and they shall give the land to the house of Yashael Yah according to their tribes. That's part of the priest function. So right here, verse 15, reads, and one lamb from a flock from 200 from watered pastures of Yashael Yah for grain offerings and for ascending offerings and for peace offerings to make atonement for them, declares Master Yah. See, right there, when you read that, one lamb from a flock of 200 And these talking about animals to make atonement. It said right here, 16, it said, all the people of the land are to give this contribution to the prince in Yasha. See, that's the Messiah they're going to be. So right here in verse 17, right here, brothers and sisters. And on the prince are the sending offerings and the grain offerings and the drink offerings at the feast, the new moon, the Sabbaths, and the appointed times of the house of Yasha. He is to prepare the sin offerings and the grain offerings and the sending offerings and the peace offerings to make atonement for the house of Yasha. I don't have to go no further, brothers and sisters. That's what the prince going to do when we get back home and the third temple be built and the slaughter be atoned for. He's the one that can prepare the animal sin offerings. That's the job of our next Messiah, brothers and sisters, the prince. The priest. Yes, he's even going to get an office as a priest appointed by Yah. All of this you can see in Ezekiel chapter 37 as well, brothers and sisters. Totally destroyed everything about a Messiah concept that he was an atonement, a sin off. When the next Messiah is going to be the one that can prepare the sin offering, that is animals. That law never went away with, brothers and sisters. See, that's the big deception. They got you to believe in a new book because they put a whole book together and they mixed the book of Yah in with the Catholic book, brothers and sisters. And they called it the Old and New. And the New is all about a falsified man sin offering that the Messiah that's going to be, here's the one, and going to be the prince that prepared the sin offering for us all. Brothers and sisters. You got to do your homework, brothers and sisters. I gave it to you. I left it there for you to read it. It's always been in the book. But we've been lied, hoodwinked, deceived, and taught Christianity. And many people found out their nationality but still preach Christianity. With the best of them. Brothers and sisters. It's two different books. Even Isaiah 34 verse 16 plain to tell you it's the book of Yah. But they came up. Anybody could do it, brothers and sisters. They've been working at this for hundreds of years. And they put these books together in binderies. Just like right here. See, like a bindery. And they got this notepad. They put it together. And they wrote it. They bind it together. And just like I showed you how they inserted from the prophet Joel, chapter 232, those who call on the name of Yah shall be delivered, which time be delivered from bondage, captivity, that Ezekiel 37 talk about, can he dry bones live? And the Father said we will rise from out of the grave of exile and return home. That's the salvation we're talking about, brothers and sisters. And that's why I'll even say it's going to be a book is written for those who remember the name of Yah and think upon the name of Yah. Brothers and sisters. But they tricked you to call on a Messiah. A lot of people spend more time saying in the great name of Yahushua, Yahweh, Jesus, Yahushua, and on. They got no power, got no atonement power, got nothing. No Passover.